YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, let's continue with the stamps, I would say. I got a couple comments and people did like it, so I don't mind showing them. And I have a problem that I do not know the brands of my stamps. Like I said, I just took them all out of the packaging, so sorry about that. I cannot tell you anything else about it. I can just show you how they look. So, you know, if you go online shopping, wherever it is, you can actually see. You know, it's kind of hard to, when you buy stamps and then you cannot really, it's at least for me, I cannot visually like tell if it's big enough or if I like it or how does it stamp out and stuff like that. But I will just continue with a couple more of my stamps right here and show you. As long as you want to see, I don't mind sharing, like, whatever. So I have this one. Let's just start out with this one. I do have this one. As you can see, it's stained as well, but it doesn't matter to me. And it's cut. So it was a double. The second one is somewhere else in my storage. But like I said, some of them I just did cut down, you know, because they are not a set and I don't care. They would not fit two into the pocket. And I really don't want to have my pockets like different sizes. So I just decided to cut them down. And I love this stamp. I just love it. I love the heart. Look at it. This banner does stamp out pretty good. It's just like I said on these, it might not be because I didn't pay attention to that much. But look at it. It got writing. It got a stamp. It got a butterfly. It got flowers. It got everything I like. And I really want to color it. I should stamp it for myself and try to color it out because I can imagine if you like color the flowers, you know, maybe the butterflies, that's gonna look really, really pretty. This one, where's my ruler? This heart is pretty big as well. It's 3.5 inches by 3.5 inches. So it's really, really big. And it has a couple banners to go with that. Not really banners, I'm not sure how you call it. For me, they are banners. I put them all in the same thing. So, you know, you can just use those swirls for whatever you want to stamp and then emboss maybe, you know, so it looks kind of different. So, yeah, I really, really like this one. There are a lot of stamps I do like a lot. As you can see, I have my little organization thingy here, so I can always find it wherever I need it, you know. Next one is this one. And this one again, just like with the other stamp I showed you my last time, it has another material and I can't tell. Those are the only stamps I've ever had that feel like that. They feel like a gum beer, you know? That's how they feel, like really sticky. I expect my fingers to be sticky afterwards. So, you know, I'm not sure. And I try and try and try, and it just does not give me a crisp image. And I cleaned them and, you know, I tried, but I don't know, maybe when I stamp it for a while, it will give me a clear image. It must be me. I must be doing something wrong because, you know, it can't be that all of the stamps don't stamp out like that. But they are really pretty. It has this teapot and a cup and, you know, the plate you can put right here if you want to or not, you know. So it has, also it has like a little bit Christmassy stuff right here and your marshmallows and season and holiday. So you can kind of, you know, it's not just for your tea party or your coffee cup or something like that. And the teapot is 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches. And the cup, they are pretty big and I like it. It's 2 inches by 1.25. So they are pretty big. I like that. I need to figure out how to stamp with those because I don't seem to be able to. Okay, so This is how it looks like, by the way. And moving on to my next one, one of my favorites again. I have a lot of favorites here. So I just like them. So this is this little stamp, and I love this. You know, you can just use that when I was thinking about just stamping it on a piece of paper cardstock, you know, like randomly, and then cut out my Julie knitting doll and have her face there, you know, because it has like nice words to go. Sometimes I want to stamp something in an old book, and then the words where the stamp would go, I just don't like, you know. So it does have, I like this. I like the clock here as well. The butterfly is very pretty. And this is just the wrong way around. It should be going like this. I don't care very much about this one, I must say. I don't know. And it says forever and always, together is a beautiful place to be, and all you need is love. And this is how it looks. I mean, look, the butterfly is really pretty. I like the font right here, but this is like my favorite. I really love that. I love love. Okay, so this would be, I just randomly give you some sizes. This would be 2 1/4 by 1 1/2. So you can kind of see how big everything is. And the next one is this one. And it is pretty. And I did color the rose already, so I had fun coloring this. It has your typical mason jar, which you can fill with candy if you want to, or you can fill it with butterflies, but leave the top open, please, so it doesn't die. You can also stick the rose in there, or a couple of them, just stamp a couple of them out. And it has those leaves right here and the flowers, so you can put them wherever you want to. If you want like more of those, you can just go with those, or just go with those, you know. I love that. You can actually create your own. And I do like the butterflies here as well. And it says, hope your day is as sweet as you are. So you can, you know, fill it up with candy. You can also let the candy hang down from this if you wanted to, especially for you, and heartfelt thanks. Stamps out pretty good. This is not the fault of the stamp, because when I stamped it into my storage, it was stamping out really good. So yeah, you can, if you wanted to, also put another flower on top of this, you know, so. Or maybe you want to stick some candy on top, you can do that too. And look at the mason jar. The mason jar is crooked because you have to line it up. And since I was just stamping like this, I did not line it up. The mason jar is just this, you know, so if you put it on your block, you better make sure that you put it straight. This is the only thing I did not like about it, but this is not my only mason jar stamp. That's why I didn't care too much. But the mason jar, yes, you would have to line up or you get something like that. But yeah, the jar would be 2 inches, but let me measure the bottom, 1 1/4 kinda. And then you get this really long stamp, 2 inches, and the rose is 1 1/4. So it's really, really pretty. I like it. Putting it back into my organization, of course. I love it. Everything has a spot. It took me so long to do that, but now it has a spot. Okay, next one. Oh yeah, I colored this a lot. I actually colored this in my Gorgeous Girl collaboration, and you will see there, I'm not sure if I colored this one, but this one stamps perfectly fine. Okay, so you get a bunch of roses, and it says happiness right here. And this is how they look like. And I'm pretty sure I colored those two and this one. I'm not sure about those, but they are really, really pretty. I like it a lot. And you can take the stamp from the other one and put it on the bottom, or put it on the bottom here. This is, might be too big. But, you know, you can just cut off stamps wherever you want to and put your flower on top. And this one is a pretty long flower. It's 4 inches long and 3 inches. And this one is 2 by almost 2.5 inches. So they are pretty big. I like that. My next one is a layering stamp, and yeah, there is not much to say about it. You have to layer, you stamp it in different shades and on top of each other. I must say I tried it with a block, but I could not do it. So Misty was the only way for me to layer those. Maybe some of you are better with the block and looking at where it's gonna go. It might work out, but I don't think it will work out perfect ever. And they do always tell you which goes like first, second, third, you know, so you don't have to figure it out yourself. And this is 2 by 1 3/4, and then you get a smaller one, which will be 1.5 by 1 1/4. So there's not much to say about those, I think. They're just butterflies and they look pretty. I need to buy some more ink which has different shades, because I only have my pink. I don't know if you even call it pink, but I only bought this because I wanted to try it out and it worked. So now I could actually do more. So, and I will move on. And this is the second one from the heart I showed you. I believe it is. Or maybe it's the second one from another one. I don't know, but this one is cut off too, as you can see. And it's a very pretty flower. So this one, to me, doesn't look like a rose. I really don't think it's a rose. Who knows? But it has a butterfly as well. And it has January 3rd on it, which for me personally is a very important date. I'm not going to tell you why, but it is. Oh no, this is the second part. This is the second part. This is the second part of the heart I showed you before. So it came with the heart and with the rose. I'm not sure what this one came with, but we will see. Okay, let me show you this one first. This is how it looks like. It has, I just love when there is some writing and, you know, some numbers. I'm trying to see. I think it's in German. Yeah, it kind of looks German, you know. But it's really pretty. I don't care what language it's on there, you know, because I don't think this is very important. But it's really pretty. I want to color this one too. Oh my God, every time I show you something, I want to color it. What's wrong? This one is 4.5 inches by almost 3.5 inches if you go with the leaf sticking out here. So very big, very big. And now this one, I colored this rose as well. I used it for my mini Gorgeous Girl collab. How pretty is that? Come on, this is pretty. I cannot read anything it says except for this. So, but it's really pretty. Looks like this, the stamp itself. And it has this little bird, which I didn't stamp out for some reason, but that's okay. I don't need it because I can see right away. This is just for my storage purpose. I can see right away where it goes, and that's all I need. And this one is pretty big as well. 4.5 inches by around 3 inches. So pretty big and beautiful. Love it. Just love it. Let me put it away because I don't want to have a mess. I have enough mess in my room, guys. I have enough mess. Let me move on. And those I did get from a friend of mine, and I assume they came from a magazine. This is just because this part ripped when I tried to get them off. You know, sometimes they are stuck like somebody used E6000, I swear. So this ripped, but I still wanted it to be in one piece. So I put some tape on top. And which one is which one? This one. Let me start out with this one then. So it's like a frame with flowers. And I think for little cards, it would be just perfect. You know, you can just pop this part up and color it and have a little background on your little card. This is 2 1/4. So if you're making like 3 by 3 card, this would be perfect. And this one says, especially for you. And I really like, I think colored with some pencils or markers, they would look so pretty. This is my second favorite flower. It's my second favorite flower. And I believe they came in a set. I did cut this, I think. Yeah, I might have. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I might have. So, however, my third favorite flower. And this is just the same with different flowers and says birthday wishes. So, I like it. Thank you for giving it to me, friend. I'm sorry, I'm not sure about the name. I'm never sure about the name just because my brain doesn't keep names. But I hope you can forgive me. I am having those and keeping those because she said if I don't need something, I should pass it on. Or if I don't want something. I mean, like, really? I don't want it? I do. Okay, this one I do remember just because I just recently got it. And this was from Tuesday morning. And I just like choose joy. And always be joyful. He will be our peace. Hold on to hope, that's me. And give thanks to the Lord. And this is how it looks like. And it stamps out perfectly. I am just telling you this. The stamp itself was 4.5 by not quite 4 inches. So it's very, very pretty. And I do have this one, and I colored the girls as well. This is how they look like. It stamps perfectly. It's just me for my organization, and they are super pretty. And the girls itself are like around 2.5 inches by 1.5 inches. So, colored them, love them. I need more girls. I need more stuff to color. I haven't colored for 2 days, I think, so I need to color something. Okay, and let me do 2 more. I have 2 more right here. Uh-oh, come on. Alrighty, I have one right here that I'm going to show you, and this one doesn't have anything. So, this one looks like this. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. And I love this little saying. This looks like that. And I believe I got it at Tuesday morning, but I'm not sure. I probably did. 2.5 by a little more than 2.5. But it's really, really cute. It's really cute. This is stuck to it. And I didn't know that, you know, there are stamps like this as well. I tried to take it off, but I don't think this is supposed to be taken off, so I just stick it with the whole thing. They should make stamps that work the same way, you know, that I don't have to try and figure out how a stamp works every time I get a stamp. You know. Okay, yeah, this one came from Tuesday morning as well. They all did. I believe all of those that looks like this, that look like this, came from Tuesday morning. This is almost 3 by 2.5 inches. But isn't he cute? Or she. It's a bunny. I wanted to use it for, you know, like April showers, but this year I'm so busy organizing and things that I just cannot find time to do anything else. All my energy goes into that. Look, I almost cut my thumb off with my scissors. I was bleeding so bad as if I did cut it off. Okay, let me show you my next one and the last one for this video. And this is the little coffee stamp. One of my favorites again. Wow. I have to redo my phone because I get a pop-up all the time and it turns off my cam and I don't know what's wrong. I didn't download anything or do anything, but it just does it to me. Oh, I'm getting all upset. But this is how it looks like. And the tiny, tiny, tiny cups are just ½ an inch. So they are really tiny, but it has a lot of fun sayings on it. And it has your coffee stain, but you know, a huge coffee stain, and there are tiny cups. And this one says caffeine loading, love it. But first, coffee, whole letter love, coffee is heart, coffee break, coffee love, cup of joe, coffee plan, sleep, repeat. I swear this is me. Runs on coffee and kisses. Yeah, I do that too. So the whole thing is maybe 4 inches by 3 inches. And like I said, the cups are like ½ an inch, not even. Look, look at the little, this cup is ½ an inch. They are so cute. But I think if you make something small or for your pocket letters, or what it's, I think it's a good idea if you don't have like a paper that's coffee paper, you can just take this one and just randomly stamp it on your paper. I think it's gonna work out really good. I don't know. I should try that. I still have to make a coffee kit for a friend of mine. I'm trying, I'm putting things aside. So if you're watching, I didn't forget you. I'm putting things aside while I'm organizing here. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed this. And if you did, I'm trying to finish this up because I have different things in my mind already. Oh my God. Stop it. Okay, if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. Share, subscribe, leave me a comment, check out my description. You will find my Facebook group there and my Etsy store. And yeah, just enjoy your day and I see you in my next video. Bye bye.